Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning to you all. Thank you for coming today and thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my poster related to the topic today. My name is Arya Saputra and I'm looking forward to talking with you today about how to become a smart internet user. And the purpose of this presentation is to help you understand what is the cause of this problem and what solution can be suggested for this problem, and what is the impact of this problem to the people, because it is important to you to understand this problem and know what solution can be done. Okay, being a responsible digital citizen or a smart internet user means using technology appropriately and operating online safely and knowledgeably. The concept of digital citizenship is becoming more and more recognized as people communicate, shop, and share information online. Because of this, there is more need than ever to practice responsible habits. Understanding and operating according to the concept of responsible digital citizenship helps you respect, educate, and protect yourself and others online. Okay, first of all, I'll go over some background details. To start with, I'm going to tell you what is the cause of this problem. I'll start by explaining why do people abuse the internet, because the psychological condition, environmental condition, distrust, and lack of supervision. Then I look at what is the impact of this problem to the people. After that, I'll move on to what solution can be suggested for this problem. And finally, I'll review the main points of this presentation. Feel free to ask any questions. However, I do ask that you wait until the end of this presentation to ask. There will be plenty of time for questions at the end. Okay, let's get started. Let's start by looking at what is the cause of this problem. There are several things that underlie people abuse the internet, including psychological condition, environmental condition, distrust, and lack of supervision. First, psychological condition, especially for teenagers. Teenagers, the time between childhood and adulthood. So their psychological condition is often unstable. So that's what often causes teenagers to abuse the internet. And the second is environmental condition. For example, the lack of affection from both parents, or the condition of the living environment that is less concerned with him. And the third is distrust. Often, teenagers open websites on the internet because of trial and error. For example, an advertisement on the website. However, it can become a bad habit. And the last one is the lack of supervision. Internet abuse is caused by the lack of strong parental supervision. Communication and parental attention also play an important role for teenagers. And another cause is the lack of strong internet security itself. So that is easy for teenagers to open porn site and other bad site. Okay, now let's take a look at what is the impact of this problem to the people. There are several impacts of internet abuse on people, including addicted, crime, the destruction of nations' morale, cyberbullying, and people's privacy is threatened. First, addiction. Many people are addicted to the internet, especially social media. This should be avoided by anyone because it will waste time and money on things that are less important. And the second, crime. Some people who use social media and make friends with strangers can become victims of crime. or other criminal acts such as breaking into products that results in losses. Third, the destruction of nation's moral. It can be seen from what they open. It only started with trial and error, which is started with inappropriate advertisement that accidentally came out without them realizing they had used the internet wrong, and it could damage the nation's moral. Fourth, cyberbullying. Internet users are more vulnerable to being bullied because their way of to bully on the internet is safer than easier than psychological bullying, because there are almost no regulation or laws to control the problem of cyberbullying. And the last one is people's privacy is threatened. As a result of the free flow of internet information, the threat of privacy is one of the negative effects of the internet abuse, because the threat of privacy of personal data can be easily discovered and taken by strangers to misuse. Okay, now let's move on to the last point. What solution can be suggested for this problem? There are 3 ways that can be used as a solution for this problem. First, respecting yourself and others online. Then, advocating for digital citizenship awareness and protecting yourself online. First, respecting yourself and others online means behave with etiquette while online. Practice digital etiquette by following the proper common of conduct and procedure online. Model appropriate behavior when online, and be willing to teach and discuss the digital etiquette with others, both online and in person. Most importantly, be polite. Then, exchange information properly and hide your privacy data. Take care, however, with what you post online. Do not share personal information electronically with people you do not know and on website you do not trust. And the second is advocating for digital citizenship awareness. Means advocate the use of new technologies. Work to improve digital literacy by learning and teaching others about the availability and uses of new technology. Recognize that new technologies are emerging with bigger and bigger frequency. Being a responsible digital citizen requires us to know how to use these technologies appropriately. Then ensure digital access to recognize your own and others' rights and responsibilities. Be welcoming when interacting with others online. Digital rights and responsibilities help you to shape and ensure the freedoms that everyone should be able to enjoy online. Note that right and come with responsibilities. Be aware of your own rights and responsibilities. And the last one is protecting yourself online. Means maintain digital security. Take care with your technological equipment and online behavior to protect yourself as well as the material you share online. Be especially cautious with information associated with your identity. Then pay attention to your health and engage in digital commerce responsibly. Be aware of the physical and psychological effect of operating in a digital world. Protect yourself from these dangers. Digital commerce, including purchasing and selling goods and services online. Make sure that any transactions you take part in are legal and legitimate. Okay, so the conclusion of this poster presentation: the internet that should be used for positive needs, for example, for business matters, spreading news, and various information that from around the world, is often misused for bad things by people. And actually, the good or bad end of internet depends on the user. If users are good for good things, then the results will be good. However, it is used for bad deeds, that the result is opposite. Thank you so much for your interest and attention. it is time for question now. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask now, and I'll do my best to answer. I will be interested to hear from you with your thoughts or questions. Okay guys, maybe enough. That's all my presentation about how to become a smart internet user. I'm so sorry if there are any mistakes in my video. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.